Hi everyone, this is Shivani here. Welcome to my channel Shivani Creations. Today I am showing you how to make 10 different styles of pattern paper at home using simple stamping techniques. So I will show you different stamping techniques to make your own pattern paper at home easily. So let's get started. Here I am starting with my first technique. And for this I'm taking this white color cardstock which is having 120 GSM thickness, and this measures 15 by 12 centimeters. Here I am taking mustard seed distress oxide ink, and also I am just adding some masking tape diagonally on this. This is also known as washi tape. And then using ink blending brush, I'm just filling this remaining gap using mustard seed distress oxide. Now slowly removing these tapes, and you will see the magic in few seconds, that how gorgeous the paper is looking. See, using only tape and ink you can create these beautiful striped background very easily. Now I'm using poppy archival ink and this beautiful floral stamp which I got from this stamp set by Little Birdie, and I'm stamping between these yellow stripes on the white color stripe. Since the archival inks are permanent and it gives us crisp stamping, that's why I'm using archival ink for the stamping purpose. And your first pattern paper is ready, very beautiful and attractive. Now I'm starting with the second one. So again I'm taking white color cardstock and some strips which I cut from the masking paper. So if you don't have washi tapes, you can use this kind of sheet which is called stamping mask sheet, which is by Mudra, and you will get this kind of sheet inside this. This contains 10 sheets in one pack. So I have cut some stripes of different widths. So just removing the back liner and sticking my masking strips vertically on the paper. And this is done. Now here I am using cotton candy archival ink. You can also use light pink color distress ink, and then using blending tool I am just filling the remaining gap just like we did before. And this is done. It's not visible right now, but after removing the masking tape you will see how gorgeous this is looking. So slowly I am removing all the strips. And can you see how beautiful and gorgeous the pastel background is looking? Now with the same stamp set, I am using heart stamp and jet black archival ink and stamping some hearts here and there randomly. And the super cute second kind of pattern paper is ready. Very pretty and super easy. Now I'm starting with the third technique. For this, I'm taking the sentiment stamp, it's your birthday, and I have already put it on my acrylic block, and diagonally I am going to stamp it. So for the stamping, I am using vibrant fuchsia archival ink, and one by one I am just stamping it diagonally on my paper by leaving equal gap. And after filling complete paper, our cute birthday paper is ready. Now I'm starting with the fourth technique. For this also I am using different sentiment stamps, and I have added on the acrylic block randomly. I just filled the whole block using different sentiment stamps, and these all stamps are related to the birthday. So according to the occasion, just collect all the sentiment stamp and stick on your acrylic block. And for this I have used this stamp set by iCraft and the Little Birdie. Now I'm using purple color archival ink, just adding ink on all the stamps and then stamping it directly on the paper. And at one go you will going to cover lots of space of your paper very easily. Similarly, I am repeating it in the bottom, and now I am just filling the empty spaces using different sentiment. Also, I am using heart stamp and using vibrant fuchsia ink. I am just adding some pink hearts here and there just to fill the space. And the super cute birthday pattern paper is ready. Now I'm starting with the fifth technique, that is embossing technique. So again I'm taking one white cardstock and violet color distress oxide ink. First I'm coloring my whole base using the same ink. For this method you can also directly use colored cardstock. Now allow it to dry completely. Then I am just adding some talcum powder on this, since I am going to do embossing here and our base should be completely dried and non-sticky. So for that I have just sprinkled some talcum powder and I am spreading it using flat brush. And now our base is completely dried and we can do the embossing here. So for this I am using this beautiful border stamp by Little Birdie. I have used this beautiful stamp here, and to do embossing we need clear ink. So here I am using Versa Mark ink, and I am starting from the bottom and just stamp it. Right now maybe you can't see it because the ink is clear, but after sprinkling embossing powder you can clearly see the design. So I'm just repeating the pattern till the end of the paper. And then I'm using gold embossing powder by Rangers and just adding on the stamped area. Just taking out the excess powder, tap it and heat set it using heat gun. And after heating it, can you see beautiful shine and sheen on the paper, and the beautiful ethnic pattern paper is ready in few minutes. So you can use this pattern paper for your ethnic projects. Now I'm starting with my sixth method. This is also embossing method in different way. So take white cardstock, and here I'm using this beautiful mandala stamp, and again I'm taking Versa Mark ink and stamping the design here and there randomly on the paper. Then I am adding clear embossing powder on stamped area. Tap the excess powder and heat set it using heat tool. So after heating it, can you see the shine? And now it's time to do the magic. So here I am taking mustard seed distress oxide ink and starting with the coloring from one corner using blending brush, and in few seconds you will get the whole beautiful mandala pattern coming out. So I am taking my pink distress oxide and merging with the yellow one, and can you see the mandala pattern is coming out slowly. And this is the beauty of clear embossing powder. Now I am taking violet distress oxide and in the bottom I will again add mustard seed distress oxide ink. So this is done. Now I'm just wiping the excess ink from the stamped portion using tissue paper, and it's looking prominent on the base. And can you see how beautiful the pattern paper is looking now? Very pretty. Now I'm starting with the seventh method, that is stamping technique using background stamp. So I have this beautiful script stamp. This is a background stamp by iCraft, and using pink archival ink I am going to stamp it on my paper. So I'm just putting my cardstock on the stamp and then one rough paper and just burnish it using your hands and slowly pull it your paper, and can you see how beautifully it is got stamped. Similarly I'm repeating in the remaining portion in the bottom, and then I'm just stamping in one corner using the cake stamp set. Also, I'm just coloring both the corners using yellow distressing. And then stamping some set of balloons. I'm using masking tape here because I want to overlap some more balloons to make the huge bunch of balloons. And then just removing the masking tape, and tada, the beautiful birthday pattern paper is ready. And also I'm adding the message birthday wishes in the center. So you can directly use this pattern paper on your greeting card and add just little flowers in both the corners and your card is ready. Very easy to make. Now I'm starting with the next technique, that is called stamping with the distress background. So first I'm coloring whole background using pink and yellow color. Then I'm adding some water splashes using wet brush and soak it using dry tissue paper. And this is the magic of distressing. The portion which have got the water droplets will get white in color. And now I'm taking this beautiful fairy stamp set by Little Birdie and using the same black archival ink I'm stamping it here and there. It's looking gorgeous. And now using the star stamp, I'm just using Versa mark ink again and randomly stamping it here and there. And I'm going to do silver embossing this time on the stars. So after heating it with the heat gun, our stars are blinking and the cute background paper is ready. Now I'm starting with the next technique, that is called second generation stamping. So for this I'm taking this beautiful butterfly stamp. First load this with ink, use any rough paper and stamp on this, and then immediately stamp on your main cardstock. So you will get the lighter shade each time when you do the second generation stamping. And in this way you can make the pastel looking backgrounds very easily. And filling my cardstock, and then I am using the small size of butterfly and taking pink color archival ink and doing the same process. Then I am doing the second generation stamping using yellow archival ink and I am stamping flower designs. and also I have added some dot designs. So the beautiful pattern paper is done. Now last but not the least, I am proceeding to the 10th technique, and for this I am taking vibrant fuchsia ink and the floral stamp design, and I am just stamping it right now like this. Again stamping it directly using ink, and then don't take ink and stamp it till the bottom. So you will get the ombre effect of the stamping, that is from the dark to the lighter you will get the same stamp design. So this is also known as third generation or fourth generation stamping. So starting from the first generation you have to go till the fourth generation. And in this way you can create beautiful ombre effect backgrounds for your pattern paper. So similarly I am using pink, yellow and violet archival inks to create my background. And I have also added some dot stamps with the same ombre effect. And can you see how gorgeous this is looking from darker to the light? It's very pretty. So that's it for today. I have shown 10 different methods to create 10 pattern papers using simple stamp set. And in this way you can create lots of pattern paper at home very easily. And I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'm sure you will try these techniques at your home. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe my channel for more interesting videos, and don't forget to click on bell icon for the latest updates. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.